Hello, everybody. I want to welcome you to Compass Games Town Hall, episode 53. It's Thursday, October 6th. I hope you're all doing well. And without further ado, let's bring in Bill. And I think Billy Thomas is around as well. He probably just stepped away, but good to see you again, Bill. What's it been, 2 weeks? There's Billy coming in, I think, right
Yeah,
there.
2 weeks.
Billy's got the hoodie. He's got a blue hoodie. We've got the red hoodie now at the merch store. So there you go.
Yeah, okay.
How's the last 2 weeks treated you all? It looks like Billy's been busy with American Tank Ace shipping out because a lot of people are starting to have received it.
Yeah.
So somebody just got it today. Somebody just noted they got it today as well. So looks like it's getting out the door and people are starting to play it. Gregory Smith's been answering questions and helping people out as he always does a great job. And looks like people are enjoying the game, which is great to see. Now, have you played it yet, Bill or Billy? Have you played American Tank Ace yet?
Yeah, it's upstairs. Yeah.
You got it upstairs. It's upstairs. Okay. I can't keep track of all the rooms, the different rooms. And
yeah, that's upstairs. Yeah, the convention, we're getting ready for that.
Absolutely.
The sale, we've been having quite a few sale stuff, so that's good.
Yeah.
The catalog goes in the mail Friday, tomorrow.
Oh, catalog goes in the mail tomorrow. Okay, and then it's a bulk rate, so it takes a little while, I think, right?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. And we haven't officially announced the catalog sale. People have whispered about it on Facebook and other places, but we haven't done we're waiting to do the big splash once the catalog
is the post office went up on their prices again.
Oh, no.
Out of the blue on October 1st, so I didn't know about it.
Oh, timing got you.
So, yeah, perfect example. Last year for the catalog, for such postage, right?
Yeah, I see what I'm saying. Because for them, they went up for them. The catalog.
Yeah, well, they go through the.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I thought it was done before, but yeah.
No, what happened is if we had done it, and the problem is nobody actually. I didn't know that it was going up on October 1st. So the cost differential. Okay, last year it was $6,400 just for the postage.
$6,400 for the total postage. Okay.
Yeah.
For bulk rate.
Yeah. It was $9,200.
Oh no.
So some of that I don't think it all was reflected in that increase, but still I think
maybe you sent more catalogs this year too. Maybe it's more catalogs.
No.
No. I was trying to give you an out. I was trying to say, the customer base is exploded.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of yeah.
Oh shoot. Well, the 2018 catalog, that's what we're looking forward to. That's an inside joke for anybody.
No, it's a 2050.
2050. It's the 2050 catalog. David's asking, when will the catalog go up on the website?
After people get it. Okay, probably in 2 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks, something like that. Good question. Yeah, we always post a catalog and make big announcements, but we like to wait until people are actually receiving it. Just a reminder, get in your town hall for the free game today. A lot of you have done that already. Passed a jar around at Expo, right, for the postage. So we're going to do a postage service for you, Bill. We'll send out a jar. Everybody can donate for the catalog postage. But hey, I know it's a lot of catalogs you send out. I don't want to ask how many. I don't know what the number is, but I know it's an awfully big number. So
what was it? Almost 30,000?
30,000 catalogs being sent?
28,000? Yeah.
Holy smoke.
No.
David says he's already bought a game. Somebody said they bought 8 games through the catalog.
Oh, no, we've had a lot of people ordering.
Right? Yeah, a lot of people said the Compass Enthusiast group, people were posting how many they've bought. They've posted pictures of what's come in as well. I've even got a picture here. Let me show you. I can find it right here. So even this is funny. This is also the merchandise store, right? So the new merchandise store we can talk about a little bit.
Who did that?
There's that Compass coffee or thermo that somebody purchased with American Tank Ace. So there you go. So that's the first. I think that's the first merch shot we have. And Third World War is being played. Lots of pictures of that. And American Tank Ace, of course, a lot of American Tank Ace pictures as they arise, and it was nice to see.
Yeah, Prelude is one of these. What we did this year,
we did a special price on that one, I think.
What we did this year is we have some blowout prices. Okay.
Yeah.
Where I think that retailed for $109, and I think you could pick it up for $35.
I'm gonna have to make sure for the newsletter. We should probably call out like the big blowout offers.
Yeah, because there's like 4 or 5 of them that are ridiculous.
Do you know
like,
what the others are? So I mean, I don't got Scorpion. Did you sell out a Scorpion, Operation Scorpion already? That was one I think you did a discount on last year at Expo. Yeah, the tumbler. Sorry, I meant to say tumbler. Thanks, Mo.
Yeah. Okay. The biggest blowout ones we got is, let me think. We got Cargo Express.
Yeah, Cargo Express.
Was,
so that's yep.
Listen to that. Originally $69 retail.
Right. Yeah.
You tell me what you think the blowout price is.
Oh gosh, I could get it wrong, of course, but I'm going to say at least half off. So I'm going to say maybe more than half off. I'm going to say $32.
$20.
No, $20.
$20.
I might.
Then
I might ride that
Colonialism.
train. Yeah,
Okay,
I saw people playing it.
No, yeah, no, it is. Colonialism, $89 retail. Guess what the blowout price is?
So what's the Colonialism you said?
Yeah.
Is the game? That's a good game too. Shoot, that's the new edition. How much was it retail?
89.
Oh, 89. Okay, how about okay, so I'm going to be more aggressive. I'm going to say 35.
Oh, close 30.
Oh, even less. Okay, I'm still too high.
Okay.
Prices.
Traders of the Air.
Traders. Now that's a nice looking game. I saw that being played at Expo too. We had a lot of Euro games being played. I sense a theme here. It's sort of these crossover Euro games that we did. Yeah, so how much was that retail, Bill?
52.
52. Is anybody okay? Board Game Bloke said $30. That was for the other one. So 52 is going to be less than 30. I think Board Game Bloke was guessing for the last game. So I'm going to guess it's $22.
20.
20. Okay.
Now we got one. Fanovo.
Oh, Fanova. Yeah. That has that dark, that's got a dark cover to it. I wish I had it handy.
Okay. Retail price 89.
I'm going to go 30 on that.
What?
I'm going to go $30 on Fanova.
No, 35.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay.
Those are good prices. Those are, that's
Dawn of Empire.
Which, okay.
How can that be a blowout price? That's not right.
Wrong. We got an error in the catalog.
No, it's a
stop the presses. Another $9,000.
Yeah, blowout price is $55. Yeah.
For which game?
Dawn of Empire is $55 and it's at 30.
Okay, let me make sure that price is right on the website. Dawn of Empire. Just want to check that the price matches the catalog. Dawn of Empire. There we go. What's the why is it not giving me a price? That's weird. All right, let me try again. Dawn of Empire. Maybe I did the search wrong.
Yeah, you did it wrong.
There it is. $30. You said it's $30.
Yeah. Okay. Then we have One Move Like the Wind, which was $69. It's $35.
Some guy goes, I paid.
The Wind. Yeah, we have a few Wind games. There's that other Wind game.
No, it's not depressing because. Okay.
Oh, War in the Wind. Okay, once we move, well, that one has the blocks in it. It's pretty attractive.
Yeah, no, it is. It's
so 69 to 35. So that's exactly about 50%, basically. My friend, actually, Dick Sauer in Arizona, I think we got that for him as a gift. It's something he really likes the Indian War, so he was excited.
So we got a lot of blowout.
All right. And Biss says Dawn of Empire is a Compass gem. Thanks, Biss. Happy to hear that. Yeah, these are good games. Like, I'm sort of surprised. I mean, I understand some are Euro games, etc. But I mean, gosh, those are really good prices for sure. Pretty good prices for sure. So big news on Compass Expo. We are climbing up the ladder as far as number of people signing up. So I think we're at 90 now. And I have one or two that came in today, which I haven't had a chance to process yet. So I'm just, we're exactly at 90. So if I go here, and this is as of a little over 24 hours ago. So we must be probably at 92. Yeah. But everything's updated. We've got, other than the last 24 hours, this is up to date as of yesterday. So we've got 90 people signed up. All the emails are there so people can contact them in advance because the game signups are right here. Left to right, first choice, second choice, third choice, and alternative selection. So if you find somebody that's looking to play a title you're interested in, and if there's a potential match, that's where the green or blue highlights happen for possible match games. That's just to help people understand who they should be contacting. So this dance card's filling up. We see a few titles like the Bitter Woods tournament from Randy Heller. That's always popular. That's got, 5 people as a first choice and another 4 people picking it as a second choice or alternative. But yeah, across the board, we've got some games that have some pretty healthy signups for sure here. So, and it's going to keep growing as we get more. So, and then we announced last week the news that the special start earlier half-day bonus at the front end. So I added a little notice here. It's probably hard to read because it's a small screen. But basically, Bill advised me that the hotel agreed to open the doors early the morning of Wednesday, November 9th, so we could set up early. So by early afternoon, I think it'd be safe to say we'll have the tables set up by then. So anybody who wants to come in.
And I think somebody asked, I don't know who asked this, but why are we starting early? Okay, why didn't we just get that day to begin with? You know what I'm saying? Okay, and one reason is because we don't pay for it.
Right.
Okay, because what happens is they come in and say, hey, we'll let you set up. How it works is we pay for Thursday through Monday. Okay, and then what happens is as it gets closer and they don't have, so usually what they do, if they have somebody in there, okay, on Wednesday, those people usually leave at 6. They might have a business, some kind of whatever event there. Okay, so as it gets closer, okay, and they don't have it,
then it's open.
Okay, then and I Bill went to them and said, hey, instead of setting up at 6 o'clock on Wednesday night, we want to set up in the morning. And they said yes, because they didn't have an event.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's why somebody said, well, they didn't understand how that worked. That's how it's becoming open. It's because I'm taking Wednesday night, which is setup time, and just moving it to Wednesday morning.
Right. And I think the hotel will honor if somebody comes in really early, like Tuesday night before the Wednesday. I'm pretty sure the hotel can honor the same price. It's part of the package because you're there for the whole week.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't think they.
So they'll give you that good price. Yeah, exactly. Robert on Facebook, on YouTube says, yep, he finally bought for Nova that you were mentioning, Bill. He's always been curious about the system. As I mentioned, Biz said, yeah, Dawn of Empire, it's a gem of a game. It's quite popular.
Prelude of the Rebellion never took off. It was a great game.
Topic.
Maybe it's Topic Canada, never took off.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So now we have Prelude to Revolution. It's going to be out probably early next year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And so that's why I said, let me get this in the hands of people at a cheap price for the Rebellion, and then they'll come back and buy Revolution because they'll like the system.
Yeah. Makes sense. And then Darren noticed he thought Oast Creek had a good price to it.
Oh, yes. Yeah, no, that's true. Oast Creek went down.
Creek, which is a Mitch Ledford, Gregory Smith co-design. So that one's World War II.
Yeah, that's a good price.
Yep, that's a good price. And then Mike Anthony says, yep. Oh, here we go. Mike's the one, guys. I was probably thinking of you, Mike. I know somebody ordered like 8 or 10.
Oh, somebody.
So thanks for doing that. And hopefully you saved a bunch of money doing that as well. So awesome. David's excited about the Little Land price.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Little Land was unbelievable.
Yeah, I like that game. I haven't played it, unfortunately, but I like the system and I like the topic. And yeah, it was played and enjoyed at the last Compass Expo. That was cool. Jason says he'll still go full price for Western Front, Ace. he just wants that one. I think that one hasn't come in yet. I think we're still waiting for that one to arrive. That went off to the printers. And then Barbarians at the Gates. Somebody did ask me that last week, and I couldn't recall. I thought it was a Q1 maybe.
It's already been out, John. It's been out for 6 months.
Oh, it's not out of stock then. Okay, so okay.
No, because I heard you last week say, oh, it's on not even. Yeah, Barbarians at the Gate has been out for 3-4 months now.
Oh, good. Okay, so it's not out of stock either.
You can buy it on the website.
Yep. And then let's see. I'll be 91 if Mo gives me a ride. I'm not sure. I missed something there. Is it a better game than Black Sea, Black Death? It's hard. It's apples to oranges. Black Sea, Black Death. I actually saw it played 2 years ago at Dallas Expo, and they really enjoyed it. 2-player game. They really enjoyed it. It has a lot of details around amphibious rules. CSS has a much more streamlined system, plays much faster, a lot less Chrome. I mean, it still has Chrome, but Black Sea Black Death, it's the Jack Rady design. It's got lots of layers to it, but it's a great game to have just as part of your collection, and people still enjoy it. It's just more work to play, but yeah, it's definitely, they're both obviously really good games. So I'd say you have to have both. That's my stock answer on all this stuff anyway. Which Rich says he's attending. He'll be in Wednesday evening. Looking forward to it. So that's perfect timing. We'll have gaming going on Wednesday night for sure. Let's see what else we got here. Just checking comments here from everybody. Here we go. Another one about the catalog sale. Daniel did pick up Prelude to Rebellion as well as Forgotten Legions from Bance Von Boris, which actually is 2 designs in one. So we packaged 2 classic designs. Didn't do them separate. We just brought them together. So that's a good buy. I've seen a lot of people playing that game. Let's see here. So yeah, ordered a couple games. 35 cents on the dollar for Little Land. He bought it as well, Kent says. So he knows a bargain when he saw one. He bought Casca 666, bought Crusade and Revolution.
Yeah, that's a good game.
Looks awesome. Mo's going to be there Wednesday night as well.
No, too bad.
The War of the Pacific. Somebody picked up the War of Pacific. That's a big game. Awesome. That will be played at Campus Expo as well. And then, people are coming in. We have a bunch of people coming in Wednesday night, which is great to see.
So they'll be able to play.
Good deal. So I'm delayed on getting the email out for the attendees. I promised to get an email out. It's probably going to be tomorrow at the earliest. Just an initial email. We'll be doing like weekly updates as we get closer and closer to the event, just to help you prepare.
Weekly updates. It's 3 weeks away, John.
3 weeks?
4.
3 weeks.
4 weeks?
That's enough.
Okay, well, that will be enough updates anyway. That's good news. Let's see. Indian Ocean region and what? No, not War for America. Sorry, out of Western Front Ace. So Tim's punching out those. Blue Water Navy, great bargain. Fall Blau and a few others. Yeah, Fall Blau. I remember Fall Blau. That was a real hot cake when we had the Kharkov game come out. Everybody wanted Fall Blau again.
No, but for Blau, it's coming in November.
Ah, okay. In November?
Yeah. And there's
Greg's
only
going to be there.
I think we only did like 300 copies. We didn't do a lot.
Yeah. Greg's going to be there Wednesday night as well, bringing only 9 demo versions of games.
We like Greg. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. So he'll have a ton of special events through Greg for sure. Drop-in gaming will not be a problem just with having Gregory Smith there, trust me. David got Third World War at special catalog pricing. Atlantic Sentinels went through final proofing. Brittany has already gone through it. So I think we're all set on that one, and that should be at the printers, I believe, already. So we're all good on ND. Sorry, I don't know your initials there. ND, we are all good on Atlantic Sentinels. That has been shipped out. Notice the naval tie-in there. Shipped out to China for printing. Let's see here. Everybody got in their town hall except for Gregory Smith. I don't know about that, but we do have a few more town halls. I don't recognize Spare Rib. That's a new name, I think. I don't know how many people are here for the first time.
Spare Ribs?
Yeah. And then Slacker. Yeah, only nine from Greg. That's a little ridiculous. And then I like Brittany's idea. We should have a Gregory Smith punch card. You have to do all 9 games, and you get a special prize. I know Greg brings T-shirts typically. I don't want to put words in his mouth. I don't know if that's the plan this year. I just know from past years, Greg has brought T-shirts with him. He's always done that. So fingers crossed. Maybe that's something he's doing there. And Gimpy, Nate's coming for the first time. That is awesome. Gimpy's going to be there. That's exciting. He needs to bring his wife and his kid too. That'd be perfect. Eric just bought 2 of Greg's games. I could guess which ones they might be. I'm thinking Night Fighter Ace, or maybe America Bomber or something like that. Greg says he will bring his T-shirts again. That's sort of like, I'm glad I didn't misspeak because I thought he likes doing that. Bill, are the cargo container shipping prices coming down from the 20?
They went from, I think the highest we paid was like $24,000. And I think the next one I'm getting is going to be around 12.
Oh, great. So half price.
But they're way above. I think before the pandemic. What? I got it. I think before the pandemic, I think we were paying like $4,000 or $5,000.
Yeah. Exactly.
But
Well, I'm
hey,
glad
you
it's,
know what? It is what it is.
it is what it is. I'm glad it's come down. Kent, we're going to have a pizza. We do a big pizza thing Saturday night. And then I believe that's when we do our Compass Roundtable Company update session. So
Right there.
if you're there Saturday night, Bill brings up, we got a bunch of, God, what happened? 15, 20 pizza boxes or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
Justin just ordered Blue Water Navy. Look at that. And we didn't do it. We had nothing to do with it. As Justin
Oh
says,
yeah.
it's the viewers twisting his arm, not us. So there you
Yeah.
go. Love that. Love that. That is one hell of a tagline right there. That is the best user tagline right there. I
And
feel like
Blue
it's
Water Navy 2 is actually being worked on, so that's moving along.
Okay, awesome. And-
Battle Hymn 2 is actually the maps are being finalized and the counters are going to start being worked on within like a week or two. So
awesome. And Eric just told me he got American Tank Ace and Imperial Tide. Excellent titles for sure. And Art just came up from his typesetting layout work for Hitler's Last Gamble. So Art is still alive. He hasn't passed out from all the work. I'm not going to ask him what page number he's on. I'm not going to do that to him. Yeah, 6 Actual was the Blue Hex. The Blue Hex made the purchase happen for sure. Blue Water Navy, I'm sure. Is Combat 1 going to be reprinted?
yeah, it's November 30th. It's going to be out.
November 30th. There we go. Fast Heinz is wondering about the Fleet series, if that's still going to be happening.
Yeah, I think
Fifth Fleet. We were talking about Fifth Fleet as a first one. So yeah, that's a very convincing answer. Thanks, Bill. That's
no, it's just not. I got so much
it's not
stuff.
top of
that's
your
not-
it's
yeah,
not
that's
top
not
of your
in the-
thing, right?
Yeah, that's not in the. Yeah, it's not in the hopper at the moment. In my
Yeah, it's a very popular series. I understand people are very enthusiastic about the game. Kaiser's Fleet is wrapping up. It has to go through proofing rounds. So we just put that on pre-order. You'll actually find it on the website. If you go to pre-orders for the pay later area, you'll see the Kaiser's Fleet pre-order up there. And it still has to go through final rounds of proofing. So wait for that. And then Brittany does a final check as well on it. So we're going to get there, but we're not quite there yet, but it's looking great. How long is the sale going to last? Is it January something, I believe?
Yeah, January.
January. It's going to go into
15th or
January
something.
after the new year. Art's going for the free game. He wants one after all the work he's doing. Fleet series is in dry dock, still in dry dock. I think that's probably the best way to probably put it. That's probably right. Man of War is not in dry dock. That's true. So I mentioned Mo earlier, Maurice Fitzgerald, who did the merch store, helped us with the merch store. He has been working on Man of War and finished it up with Bruce Urian. So Bruce was able to make updates to the graphics and get some corrections made. And we're all good on Man of War. I think it still has to go through Brittany as a final checkoff. Brittany's list is getting like Art's job doing Hitler's Last Gamble. It's getting longer and longer. And so it's getting a little crazy. We have quite the pipeline of projects just requiring final proofing. What's this? Nope, it's ready for testing. Is that for Man of War? I know Man of War was pretty much... Oh, that's for Vassal testing to make sure everything's covered. Okay, gotcha. Any word on the next Combat or World War III add-ins? Yeah, Bill, I'll let you take that one.
Yeah,
I know World War III is in the works. Yep.
Combat 3 is being worked on, and it's a historical one for Operation Market Garden. Okay, so that's being worked on hopefully sometime end of next year for that. And then World War III, they're working on the Manchurian front, right?
That's right, Manchurian front. Eric Farrago might be on here. Exactly. Correct. Yep. That's correct. And then Mark's working on his Christmas list is starting already. Spare Rib on YouTube wants to know if Tricorn expansion might see a reprint in the future.
Yeah, we haven't. No, Bill's in charge of that, and he said no.
All right, but Bill, you're like a mime. He didn't even move his lips. That's amazing. Look at that. That's awesome. Mark's ordered 4 at the catalog price. Blood on the Ohio, Fortress Europa, Devil and Dawn of Empire. So there we go. Which one's Devil? Oh, Devil. Which one's Devil?
Devil's Boat.
Devil's Boat. Thank you. Where is Victory at Sea at? It's on the release schedule, actually. It's going to come out, I believe, next year. based on its placement on the release schedule, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look. Let's take a peek at
No, it
that.
was. Yeah, no. We're just waiting for.
So scrolling down. Yeah, Victory at Sea. It's down quite a few spots here, actually, on our homepage release schedule. So that looks like it's going to be. That's looking to be next year. That's looking to be next year. Just to be clear on that. So there's the answer to that question. Let's see what other comments we have. I lost track here. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up to the comments. Sorry about that. Here we go. We're ready for blind testing a Man of War. That makes sense. So in other words, yeah, I know the corrections went through, but now it's to verify nothing got missed. So to have it played and make sure it's all looking good. So I get it. Yeah, shipping container we already talked about. You already commented on that. Tony was asking again. So yeah, we're good on that. Eric answered the question about Manchurian Front. The project team is working on that. Will Europe in Turmoil Deluxe be released next year? I believe that's a yes. Yes, it will be released next year. David wants to thank Gregory Smith and Compass for
Thank you.
American Tank Ace. So obviously, well, most of the thanks goes to Gregory, of course. It's his wonderkind. James is getting ready for the free game tonight.
You got a lot.
And then Brian wants to know, will Philippine Sea be moved to an earlier release slot?
It's in January.
It's in January. So right now, just where is it anyway? So
Right
yeah,
there.
it's not too far down. It's not too far
January.
down. And that's going to be a popular release, actually. That's going to be starting the year with a bang with Philippine Sea.
Yeah, no, I think, that's going to be, and the Balkans is going to be a good one. We're going to start the year good. Right,
awesome. We need to do like a group powwow, a special session with Greg with all the American Tank Ace players so they can ask questions and talk about the game together. That'd be a fun virtual session. Maybe I'll twist Greg's arm. But yeah, played today. First mission was completed. I saw somebody on Facebook played their first mission and they got KIA'd. They got destroyed. Their tank got destroyed and they died on the first mission. Unfortunately, that can happen. Very sad. Very sad. And it is not the Man of War that won the Triple Crown. It is the Simulations Canada Man of War game. So, and I know you know that. Let's see. Darren is saying Tom Cundiff has an article in War Game Diary with optional rules for Fortress Europa. I can't say I've heard of War Game. Oh no, War Game Diary. I'm familiar with that publication, so that's great to hear. So happy to hear about the Fortress Europa article. I also know there's a historical setup somebody did for Fortress Europa. We have not released yet, so that might be something we can do. Randy in Facebook, thanks for joining us, Randy. He's on 7. He's ordered 7 games from the sale so far. He's also ordered Sniper Kill Confirmed today because that just ended. That actually, I believe that's going on Kickstarter next. I think that's the big headline news, right, Bill? That we have Sniper Kill Confirmed next for Kickstarter.
Yeah, that's next. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Justin's gonna work overtime to help pay for the pre-orders. Well, the good news is if it's the new pre-orders, there's nothing to pay for a while. It's only a pay later option, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
So you don't have to worry about a penny being spent for a little bit there, right? Let's see more. No, Mo's been playing Tank Combat, and he released that Learn to Play video just as people were just getting the game last week. So yes, Tank Combat is fast and brutal. It's a lot of fun. George is commenting here. Any GDW news on games from GDW? I'll leave that to you, Bill, if you want to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, the Series 120 is off to the printers.
Yes, Series 120. That's 3 games, 1940, 41, and 42. Yep.
Okay, Road to the Rhine. Well, it's going to work. And Bruce is working on Burma.
Burma, that's correct.
That didn't work out. So those are the ones right now.
That's the ones we've got right now. That is correct. Exactly. Let's see. Yeah, War Diary is what I was thinking of. There is a dedicated American Tank Ace group now on Facebook. Thanks for mentioning that, David. So yes, people can join the American Tank Ace group, and that will include the future titles as well. The sale will end in January, not January 1, but I believe it's more January 11th, 12th-ish, probably. Let's see here. Yes, somebody wants a virtual session with Greg. We can definitely do that. That's not a problem. As long as Greg's available, I can set that up. Let's see here. All right. I think we're caught up in comments there. So we've talked a little bit about Expo. We've talked about the catalog pricing being on the website. We've talked about the catalog going out Friday. I do have something, Bill, to do tonight. I do have a pre-order game announcement, but I don't know if we're going to do it right now because I see you guys are colluding right now. But there will be a pre-order game announcement.
Colluding?
They ain't like that.
And I
No,
also
we're not doing anything.
okay, and then I just want to show the website changes we made, just a FYI. So let me see if I can make this actually a little bit smaller so that there we go. That's a more normal menu bar. So the menu bar was getting quite long, guys. Like Learn to Play library was pretty long, a lot of text to it. So what we did is we collapsed. We sort of combined some like categories. So under games, you'll see we have the pre-orders. The pay laters has all the recent pre-orders we announced. So in our last session last week, as I mentioned, we announced 3 games: the Kaiser's High Seas Fleet,
I like all those.
Galaxy Force, and Grant, the Western Campaign of 1862. Those are the 3 new pre-orders. I'll be adding that to the home page, so you'll find that. But again, what we did is we established a new resources link. So this didn't exist before, and under resources, you'll find news, videos, and the learning library, which Mo helps manage. So again, we basically combined these 3 into one area to save space. So just FYI, we also added the merch store. So it will open a new tab. So it's not going to take you away from the Compass website at all. So that's still right here, but it will open a new tab. And as you saw earlier, you probably saw, I believe it was this guy right here on the enthusiast page. This was the guy we were that we saw earlier. So again, just made some changes again to the menu bar here, just so everybody knows. Try to make it a little more compact for everybody. Hopefully the changes, everybody will be good with the changes. All righty. Let's see. And what would you like to do next, Bill? I do have a pre-order.
Oh, no, let's do the pre-order.
Let's do the pre-order. Okay, let me get it set up. It means I got to hide the... let me hide the screen for a second because I got to set it up here.
Yeah, let's hide
In the meantime, everybody needs to get in their town hall. Hashtag town hall, please. Please do that.
Ignore it. Stop that.
And then we'll get the... then as I get the site updated here, we have one pre-order for tonight to do. Let me get it ready. All right, I'm getting there. Let me just get it set up. All right, here we go. I'm going to get screen sharing going here. And we have one new pre-order tonight. It's Desert Blitzkrieg, strategic level, mounted map, World War II North Africa. So Desert Blitzkrieg is our new pre-order announcement for tonight. And we've got some graphics, the all-important back of the box to tell you more about the game. So just to let everybody know, this is really a simpler game. So I'd say maybe it's around a 4. I want to say maybe around 4 on a scale of 1 to 10 for complexity. It's not going to be a lot of pages of rules. It's going to be a point-to-point map system with a few wrinkles. There's some cards for random events, for historical events in the game. So you're also going to have cards. It can be played solitaire with the cards, by the way, as well. It's not like a hidden deck. There are random historical events that can happen, not something you're going to keep tucked away from an opposing side. So it's not going to... Solitaire playability is high for this game. But as you can see, strategic level game. It's got 2 scenarios. It's got a shorter game, which is part of the opening part of the war, which takes about 2.5 hours to play. Or you can do the full-on campaign for North Africa. That's going to take at least 8 hours probably to get through. But the game system is relatively easy to play. You can look at this right now on our website to get an idea of the components for the game. Just FYI, I realize that the graphics on the back of the box need updating. So I realize on one line we have all the text already smushed together. That's already been fixed. I just didn't have time to update the file. And we'll probably update some of the wording for the back of the box. But it's the game designs by Michael Vitale. I hope I pronounced Michael's name right. But we're excited to have Michael doing the strategic World War II level game in North Africa. I really enjoyed reading his designer notes in his rules draft. He's got a lot of experience in the hobby. So really intrigued about what he's done here.
Yeah, I think he was one of the people who was involved with Nova Games back in the 1980s.
Yeah, he goes way back. So his designer notes were very interesting. He covered sort of his history with the hobby that got him to this point to doing this game, and it was really enjoyable. I think everybody's going to enjoy reading about it. This is just sort of more of a close-up. This is again the game map, and again you can go. It's JPEG quality, guys. So don't worry that it's fuzzy. We do that so the file doesn't take forever to load, but you can definitely get a closer look at the map. We do that with all the components. Here's the counter sheet. Again, yeah, pretty good quality here, I think. So Bruce Urian is the artist for the game, just FYI. And you get an idea for some of the components. It's regimental level, by the way, but division formations are very important. So if you keep your regiments together, you can mass your forces in a single area, and it works well. So divisional integrity is a focus point of the game, keeping your forces together. This is sheet number 2. There's 2 counter sheets. This is sheet number 2. And as I mentioned, it is a mounted game map, everybody. Just again, we've been doing a lot of mounted maps with these pre-orders because we haven't been doing, all these monster games that have 3 or 4 maps. So the single map games all are mounted. There's also a battle board. So the battle board's interesting because when you resolve combat, you don't know how long combat's going to take. It could be multiple rounds and it can go on for a long time based on what happens in the combat actions. So combat actually takes place on a battle card, which you're seeing here, and it could take some time to resolve. So when I mentioned a campaign game takes maybe 8.5, 9 hours to do the whole darn thing, that's because there's a lot going on with combat in the game. You're going to be spending some time. That's one of the focal points of the game, in other words, is on the combat resolution. So there's quite a bit in terms of wrinkles going on there with the combat system. But again, that's just looking at the graphics. Again, the game itself, it's a pay later. Everybody, it's a pay later, not a penny to be spent right now. Again, 2-player, friendly solitaire, very friendly solitaire. Look at the back of the box for more details. Basically the same information here. Although we also, if I zoom in here, we do get into more of the nuance of the game. So we do list some bullet points here as well about factors, design factors in the game that take place. And then that battle board again is very important. The management of the battle board. So it's not just something that's one and done. There's some management involved in how you do your battle resolutions. So there is more involved just with the battles itself. But as you can see here, relatively straightforward game, but a lot of decisions to make every turn. Lots of decisions to make every turn.
Beautiful job.
So there you go. So that is our pre-order. Oh, it's nice to sprinkle in a little North Africa goodness, right? World War II, one of my favorite theaters and topics. And we've had African campaign, Bill, would you say has done very well? The John Edwards African campaign. We did a reissue of that with a mounted. We did that deluxe version.
Yeah, that was good.
Right. So this is sort of along that same lines of people growing up an African campaign. And then they've got our John Edwards game as well. Now we've got this one. And it's different because it's point to point. It's adding cards. But, it's a fairly straightforward game. But probably, I'd say more decisions obviously going on. There has much more decision making in this version versus the John Edwards game or the original African campaign. This one will have 4 to 5 times more decisions per turn, I would say, between 2 players. So there you go. Pasta points, look for that maybe in look for that in Paper Wars, right? We can actually absolutely do pasta points for African campaign or you name it. That is not a problem. Not a problem at all. So anyway, I hope you're excited about Desert Blitzkrieg. Again, something you can jump into. You can get the game when it arrives. You can get into playing it, do the shorter scenario in the same day, pretty easy. The rules aren't going to kill you. And when the Kickstarter happens, you'll see the rules for the game. So it's going to be straightforward. So there we go. So that is our big...
that's nice.
That is our big announcement. We'll have Road to the Rhine. It might be our last one. We're just waiting for some artwork to post. So I don't want to do Road to the Rhine yet. That's a GDW. When we were talking about GDW titles, Road to the Rhine is obviously another GDW title that we're very excited about that we talked about previously. So I hope to see Road to the Rhine being able to do that one next week. So there we go.
Get my worksheet.
So going to turn things back over to Bill. I think he's getting a worksheet. We're going to do some company business now.
No, I don't know.
I'll look for questions. Everybody can definitely... Don't be shy, everybody. Post your comments and questions for Bill or Billy. Billy's been very busy. He's been in the warehouse working very hard with Gregory Smith's American Tank Ace.
Well,
And
no,
don't forget
and
the
what
catalog
added
sale.
to it was, yeah, yeah, the timing got a little screwed up. Okay, in that we should have waited a couple days to post the sale, because the problem is we did that right in the middle of the Tank Ace thing.
Yeah,
And
I was
it
going to
really-
say, how did that? Because I mean, a lot of people ordered without us making an announcement. It's only a soft launch about
Oh
the
my
catalog,
God,
but
it
that
just
probably
became-
killed Billy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it wasn't a good. We didn't. I didn't plan. We didn't plan that out correctly.
All right, well, we want so that's good for company meeting time.
Yes,
That's company business, absolutely. New York Raider fan wants to know if there's going to be an unboxing tonight. Any previews
No.
tonight of
No.
games?
No.
Nope. Sorry. No special sessions tonight. We'll carry that over. Let's see what we got here. Michael's asking, is Foul Blau a pre-order since it's not due till November, or a pay now? It's both.
No, it actually is a pay now.
Oh, because of the reprint. Yeah.
Because it's a pay now because it's
It's not a
there's
true
only-
pre-order. It's not a new release. It's not like a new release
and
pre-order.
it's a limited. We only did like 300, so very limited amount of those reprints.
Yep. And then this one's for Mo. He wants a Compass Games compass. That's something you probably find on Etsy. To be honest, I've got a compass ring. I'm not wearing it right now, but I did buy a compass ring through Etsy. So I don't know about this shop doing compasses. Probably not. They do houseware. Probably not compasses. So that would be a special project for Mo to come up with a compass.
You know what we're gonna do? Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna go through.
Okay.
That'd be game time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me get my ruler. Okay. 2022.
Don't forget, we got our end of the year session to still do this year. Don't give away too much.
I'm not. 2022.
Yep.
Okay. Combat 2 sold out, and we have a reprint going on.
Yeah.
Okay, good for that.
That's good.
Okay. Imperial Tide.
Yeah.
Jesus, we don't have a lot of those left.
Yeah, Imperial Tide. I know somebody was just mentioning they
Right.
bought him. That was one of the two games they got from Gregory Smith was
Yeah,
Imperial
we don't.
Tide.
We're almost out of Imperial Tide, so that's not.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, that. And when I say almost out, we're about 90% through a little over 90% of the print run gone. So.
Yep, I believe it.
Okay, Third World War is had a reprint.
Yep.
And we're almost, what do you say? We got about half the reprint left.
Yeah, that's a really
Yeah, a
popular.
little less of that. So we're gonna and these are all this year's, and we're just going through and
Yeah, and when I know somebody's there's a certain author who's pretty well known doing an article that's going to feature Third World War. I don't know if you saw that email today, Bill. Somebody's working a special article. He usually does military affairs. I'll just leave it that way.
You didn't send me that email.
Did you see that email? You were copied on it. So there's going to be a special article, which usually this author covers military affairs for major online news sites, and he's doing special coverage on Third World War game. So there you go.
Yeah,
That will help sell copies, I think.
Yeah. Then we have Paper Wars 100, and what we're seeing is our Paper Wars sales are increasing. Okay, and I think what you're going to find is you're really starting with like 102, 101, 102, 103, 104. You're finding better topics in the game and better games and better articles about our other games. So I think that's all going well.
Good.
War for America.
Yeah, War for America.
For all the yapping of garbage that we've been hearing.
Oh, this could be a trigger point. Hold on. I don't have a trigger.
No, it's not a trigger point.
Warning banner.
It shows you how. No, what? I can't. No, I'm not going to say anything.
You're getting there.
No, I'm just. I'm just saying. I think Board Game Geek. Okay, because they have their own little whatever. Okay, rated is what? But was telling me today it's rated like 6.5. 6.4.
6.4.
Okay.
All right.
We are almost out of that game.
Yeah, that's
okay. And the funny thing is, okay, I get emails how people are enjoying it, and so that's just interesting. A 6.4 game, and we're almost out of it.
All right, so
that's good news.
6.4.
So
That's your
all I
trigger
had.
spot.
But my point is that's all I had. It wasn't bad. Bill's getting all nervous.
Now, to be honest, I never got into the Board Game Geek numeric ratings. I would just go to Board Game Geek to read players' comments who actually took the time to leave comments about certain games. I enjoyed reading that. I never got hung up on like people's scores or like what the average.
I read.
Never went. I don't know about other people. I don't know about the viewers. I just don't care too much about scores. But I always enjoy reading people's comments. You know, they're only usually a few sentences long at most, and it's nice to sort of peruse through and see where there's a common thread developing. I don't know if others do that, but I don't care about scores on Board Game Geek.
Yeah. But as all I'm telling you is, War for America took a lot of heat.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's funny because at the end of the day, okay, people can yippity yap all they want, and I appreciate all that because I like to hear negative positives.
Yeah, sure. Gotta look at everything, right?
At the end of the day, okay, it all comes down to sales. Okay, because if sales, it really does. Because if sales are bad, okay, that's the end result of anything.
Yeah, that's the final arbitrator of things. How did the game sell, right?
Yes.
And we've covered that with people saying, when are you going to reprint this game or that game? And you're like, guys, it took like 5 or 8, 9 years for these early games to sell out. I'm not going to go through that again.
I got games that are rated okay on Board Game Geek that haven't sold well. So you never know.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm not ranting because Barbarian.
Okay, I won't. I removed the trigger warning. We escaped the trigger warning, but we're still trying. There's no unboxing, so we're going to go for the trigger warning play.
No, Barbarians has done very well. Okay, I think it had a slow start. Okay, but Barbarians is really. We're gonna probably. Remember that was released maybe 3 months ago. Okay, and we're right now well over 75% sold out.
Oh, 75% sold out already? That's really good. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Russian campaign, we sold out, we redid it again, and now that's how many do you have of that? You're gonna be getting low.
I see a lot of people posting pictures still of Russian campaign.
And then we have another one.
And you know what? Art Lupinacci's been helpful there because he did us like a scenario setup, like the perfect scenario setup, right when the game was first released. Yeah. And that drew a lot of attention. And so kudos to Art for he's a big fan of Russian campaign. So,
now, Enemy Action Kharkov sold out, and that's going to be reprinted in November.
Is that one you had to actually restock, put in a restock order before even the pre-orders went out? Because I know
that one. Russian campaign, Third World War, Combat 2, we're all in that scenario. Where I had to put reorders in before.
Exactly, because I know that's something that's been happening a few times now in the past year or so, for sure. So, absolutely.
Death in the Trenches is doing well. That's about 75% sold out.
Death in the Trenches, and that's okay, yeah. What print run is that? Third or? I lost track of Death in the Trenches. That's been printed a few times, right?
No, it's only the second. It's
only the second, and that's a deluxe one, though, right? Yeah. Joel says, "I'm not surprised Barbarians has sold so well. When Roma Victrix comes out, it will likely also sell well."
Oh yeah, I think Barbarians just needed to. It was slow, and the distributor orders. It just needed to get out there. And Chris Van Buren is a great. He does great stuff. Europe in Turmoil 2 is coming out. We're doing a deluxe Europe in Turmoil. Then he's handing over, what's the one, Bill? He's handing over a no piece. It's not 30 years. It's another one.
I know there's a 30 years no piece game being worked on by Van Burden, or Chris Van Burden.
Oh, yeah, no, that is the...
He's doing.
Yeah, it's the 30 years. Yes,
30 years.
He's handing over the 30 years, and then we've got somebody working on the 7 Years War. So that with the no
That's
peace
good.
system.
That's good news.
Brothers at War, that has its own following.
Yeah.
That is really, I've been surprised that has sold as well as it has. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's a nice attractive package. I know that one has the nice oversized hexes, and the pictures I've seen people playing it, they really comment, oh, they love playing it. It's very immersive, immersive game experience, a lot of fun to play. So it's great to see those comments for sure.
Baby?
Dumpling.
Yeah, baby dumpling. Oh, my dumb like Mama dumpling, so I can't call her anymore. But
I never did. But...
So
yeah.
I've got a wild question for you. Somebody put in a good wild card question for you, Bill. You may have answered this already. He wanted to know what your top 5 war games are of all time. Maybe 5's too many. I don't know if you have like a top 2 or top 3.
Top 1.
Top 5 what?
Of war games. All war games printed. What are your top 5? And I think you said the World War One module.
There's 2 different things. Units sold. Okay, 2 different things. Units sold doesn't always mean profitability. Okay,
I
but
thought they were talking about your.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about my 5?
Yeah,
or
your
the
personal.
company?
Yeah, your personal favorite games that have been published. Like I think World War One module from SPI. You said is your number 1.
Yeah, I like that game.
Yeah,
I like.
This might take a while.
Jesus,
yeah, it's a hard question. Here we go. See,
that.
yeah, and AJ's right. AJ's right. They're all going to be World War One games, probably. Western Front Ace will probably be in there once it's
I'll
shipping.
tell you what's taken over. Okay,
Yeah.
what's taken over World War One module there is lamps.
Oh, lamps. Yeah, absolutely.
I think lamps as a World War One game is just phenomenal. So I would have to say that is my World War One game.
Right? Did you ever do Walk Them Ryan? Larry's wondering. Have you ever done SPI?
Oh yeah, no, I did that one. I did that one. No, I got the SPI one.
Yeah, the SPI one. Yeah,
exactly. No, I would have loved. Yeah, those are.
SPI could be a whole different discussion, which I can go on forever on. We're not gonna go there though.
The problem is I can't play SPI games anymore because
I like them for nostalgia. I like them just for the nostalgia.
Oh no, I'll open them.
You only named 1 out of 4. Have 5.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What's my favorite games?
That's a tough question. Like I said, it's not a snap question. It's usually people can answer the first 1 or 2 games. After that, it's not easy, I don't think.
What do I always set up? Constantly set up.
There's so many SPI titles. I mean, if it was SPI, gosh, people are going to be across the board on SPI. I mean, I can think of so many titles people could say it's my favorite. I'm actually surprised you said World War One module. I don't know too many people that would say from SPI games, just from SPI, oh, World War One module was the best thing SPI did. It's my favorite.
Here's what I like. If you say how many times I set up a game and I'll go back and actually look and think I'll set it up again, I'll tell you, I liked which is Rush for Glory.
Rush for Glory. That's a S&T, isn't it?
Yes, it was an S&T Mexican War House Divided game.
Okay. Well, House Divided. That's huge.
And I still go back to that. Even today, I'll go back and look at it, and I won't open it up and play, but I'll look at it.
How about Fire in the East? Robert wants to know about Europe, Fire in the East. Lots of counters.
I like Boer War.
Boer War? Wait,
3W.
3W's Boer War?
It was part of that Zulu.
Was that a 2-mapper Boer War? Or
no, it was one map, but it was 2 games in one thing.
Okay.
I think what I keep coming back to is I keep setting up like African campaign now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And but SPI I don't go back. Yeah. Don't go back anymore.
Well, I know one thing one reason you probably don't like Civil War or Napoleonic tactical games is I know you're not a fan of games that have unit facing.
No, but I loved War Between the States. When I was a kid, oh my God, I loved
War Between the States. Yeah.
No, Rush for Glory was 3W, I thought, when they had it.
That's what he was saying. He was saying he thought it was DG or 3W. I think it was. Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, I think it was 3W, but I got the problem is right now. I've got so many games. Oh, and I told you that I actually Carrier War Philippine Sea.
Yeah.
I actually the example of playing that
Yeah.
is so good
Oh, good.
that I was able to actually understand the game, which I never was able to understand the carrier strike back in the day.
Okay, good. So that cleared that up. That's good. That's important. Yeah. So now it's much more playable. That's awesome. All right. Well, here's 5 games, top of the list. ASL is a lifestyle. That is true.
Yeah, no, I never
ASL.
got into that.
If you like ASL, you're set for life because oh my gosh, you can go crazy with ASL. Oh, Second Fleet. Okay, well we were looking at Fifth Fleet, but yeah, Fleet Series has huge
Fire and
and
Sun was a good
successors.
game.
Yeah, these are all great games in here. All great
I
games.
don't like the first two.
Panzer Group Guderian, that was a classic.
Fourth one.
Wow. ASL is definitely like, and Ace of Aces was great. That's that booklet, right?
No,
That was
never
cool.
played those.
Somebody had it memorized after a zillion plays. That's pretty impressive. Yep, there we go. Panzer Group Guderian again, Bill. You're losing the vote there, Bill. Okay, what's your favorite monster game? I think it's World War I module from SPI is your favorite monster game.
Well,
right?
yeah, but I like War Between the States.
That's true.
I like that one. And
yep, Stigler's not a fan of Ace of Aces, so we have both. We have both ranges.
War in Europe was always a good one.
What about War in the Pacific? A lot of people have been playing War in the Pacific
No.
at my Expo. Last 5 years, there's been either the full campaign or Guadalcanal scenario. So,
Because the problem with War in the Pacific, you can't play solitaire.
Yeah, World in Flames, and that's great. And you were selling that for a while, so I picked up World in Flames Collector's Edition from you because I've seen it played every year, and these guys love it. It's like a lifestyle thing.
Yeah, no.
Huge box, right? Like a detergent.
It's tough to get into, though. I've got.
Oh, no, it's a lifestyle. Yeah,
Oh,
but I
my
mean,
God.
these guys are in it though. They're like, whew, but they love
Jesus.
it. They love it. They're having the time of their life. You know, that reminds me of Flat Top. Flat Top's another one of those games where once you play it, it's like insane.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
War in Europe. So War in the Pacific.
Yeah.
There you go.
I liked.
Yeah, there's Eagle in the Sun. Do you hear about Eagle in the Sun for FGA?
Oh, I have that. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Okay, Billy. I know we're going to come back to you because it's true. We do want to know.
Now, tell them what your favorite game is now, Bill.
Now, it was Imperial Tide last year.
He's moved on.
No, I got 2. It is my only 2. I really is Lamps and Imperial Tide. Those are the only
Lamps. So you're World War I. So see, like father, like son. The apple doesn't. Apple's not falling too far from the tree here. I'm sensing some.
Yeah, I don't mean to be because I really don't enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, World War I, Billy show. It's sort of World War I. I don't know. Can't really escape it. I don't know.
Games are good games.
Billy, you got to be into unit facing in games just to piss your dad off.
That's
Right?
just time consuming and it gives no value.
I like card deck games.
Card deck games.
Yeah, because I like.
Joel likes Under an Iron Sky by Thin Red Line Games. They've got 3 or 4 games in the series. Next War Done Right. That's a good choice.
Oh yeah, no, I played Next War.
Yep,
Yeah,
there you go. Awful Green Things. I've got my ass kicked by my son. I haven't played Creature That Ate Sheboygan with him yet. Imperium, another great game. Here's 3. Winter War, Panzer Group Guderian, Bill. You can't escape it. And then the miniatures, Wings of Glory. So lots of interesting stuff here.
Yeah, that one.
Lots of interesting stuff. So we got the game. Desert Blitzkrieg is now on pay later. We've got Road to the Rhine coming next for pre-order. No unboxings tonight. Sad. Any other insider information we need to know about, or
No, just
we're good? No trigger warnings. We're not going to be able to pull off any trigger warnings with you. Not.
Operation Moscow. Yeah, I like that one.
Objective Moscow.
Yeah, I like that.
Yep. Philip Cosnet. Yeah, he's working on a design for us actually. A different design, not Objective Moscow, something different. But yeah, it's great to have Phil Cosnet working again.
Never an East Front guy.
Never East Front.
I used to like. I liked SPI Atlantic Wall, Blue and the Gray. I like that.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's nostalgia stuff. There you go.
Yeah, I would say War Between the States was the one I really.
War Between the States.
Yeah, I always liked that one.
So
and
maybe it's time. Maybe it's time we do our drawing. What do you think? Should we go ahead and let people off? We've gone a full hour. I mean, if you're up for it, unless you got other stuff, I don't want to cut you short tonight. I think we got through most of the questions. Let me check. Yeah, people are just putting other games down they like.
What are we doing?
So yeah,
Yes.
what do you think?
What?
American Tank Case.
American Tank Case?
It's gotta be. I don't know.
American Tank Case? Okay, Bill said American Tank Case.
All right, so we're doing American Tank Case, everybody. So get your hashtag town hall in
Say it wrong or something.
so we can get this game raffled off.
Yeah.
We're going to do a drawing. Let me make sure everybody's had time. We've got 215 people online right now, but only 203 people are in the drawing. So I think I'm missing a few people here. So please, again, put in your hashtag symbol town hall, just like that. Only have to do it once.
I like that game.
And we will get you a chance to get American Tank Case. I'll talk to Gregory offline. Maybe Gregory would like to do a powwow with everybody who has American Tank Case. You can ask him questions and talk about the game. Maybe we can do something
I think
normal.
he did say to me, I think we had a discussion about this with Greg. His next one is British Tank Ace.
It's a combination, right?
Yeah, and he wanted to know if we were going to do two separate, North Africa and the Western Front.
Right.
And I said, no, let's just put it all in one.
Right. Exactly,
Right.
which is great. So British Tank Ace will be Western Front and Desert
Africa. Yeah.
African Front. So awesome. Okay. Well, we're at 206. So maybe we're missing 3 people, but they may have dropped off. So everybody, here we go. We're going to do our drawing.
sure.
Good luck to everybody. This is for a free copy of American Tank Ace, which, silly me. I am not. Let me show it quickly here, just so we know what we're talking about here. So it's right here, everybody. This is what we're drawing away. It's Gregory Smith's first game in the Tank Ace series, American Tank Ace. They'll be followed by several other titles, not just British, also looking at Soviet Tank Ace and others. So let's do this. All right, so let's go away. And good luck to everybody. Here's our drawing. Somebody's going to win American Tank Ace tonight. And the winner of American Tank Ace is
Me.
Walter
Oh, he
Dipple
buys
on
everything.
YouTube. Walter, you got confetti. It's such a special occasion here. We are very festive, and it's not even Thanksgiving or haven't even got the Halloween yet. But here you go. Walter wins American Tank
Wow, we
Ace.
like
Now,
Walter.
I don't know if Walter already has the game. Who knows? I don't know. Again, everybody's being
I'm
very
gonna say
kind.
yes.
Usually we throw the kitchen sink at the winner. We show no respect whatsoever, typically. But Walter did win it. So he is getting congrats here. So Walter's going to want to go ahead and send an email to sales@compassgames.com, or you might have his mailing address already, Bill. I wouldn't surprise me.
But we like
I don't
that.
know. But Walter, congratulations on the big win for American Tank Ace tonight. You are a big winner. So congratulations on that. And with that, we've gone a little over an hour, but it was a good show. We got a pre-order in. We talked about Expo, talked about game shipping, and catalog sale timing with American Tank Ace was probably Billy got a little tired there, I imagine, but looks like you're all caught up. So we'll be back next week for sure, but I'll let you do the closing again, Bill and Billy, for tonight.
Yeah, Bill says it's 4 weeks. I don't know if it is. Is it 4 weeks?
I think it's 4 weeks.
Oh, it's only, what's today?
October 6th.
Yeah, so it's exactly 4 weeks.
Yep. Because today's Thursday, and Thursday's like our official day. Exactly.
4 weeks. So we hope.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, and I think we're going to have a good time. And thanks for coming and listening to us every week or every 2 weeks. And we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Sounds good. Town Hall in 2 weeks, and I'll be back next week with a Compass Games Live episode, everybody. Thanks, everybody, again. Appreciate it. Have a great night. We'll see you in a week. Bye-bye, everybody.